Hi indie gamers, 2022 is so near we can smell it. And with the new year comes a new batch of indie games. Let's take a look at some of the best upcoming indie games coming out next year. In Slime Rancher 2 you play as Beatrix, a girl who attempts to unravel the island's secrets and uncover its true purpose. She'll build, ranch, and farm. You continue the Slime Rancher adventures of the first game as she journeys to a new mysterious rainbow-hued island. Slime Rancher 2 comes out sometime on 2022. Bear and Breakfast is a laid-back management adventure game where you play as a well-meaning bear trying to run a B&B in the woods. As your business expands, so do the mysteries of the forest, and you will soon find uncovering a plot deeper than the wilderness itself. It's coming out sometime in 2022 for PC and Nintendo Switch.
Relax in our upscale facilities. Be advised that in the forest you may encounter dangerous, wild animals. The park rangers would also like to remind you of the following. Do not litter, do not feed the animals, and under any circumstances, do not disturb the wildlife.
Darkest Dungeon 2 is a roguelike road trip of the damned. Form a party, equip your stagecoach, and set off across a decaying landscape in a last gasp attempt to avert the apocalypse. Each expedition opens up new hero abilities, items, and stagecoach upgrades that can be used on your next journey.
Emptiness and dissolution have wormed their way into the world. Onward once again, though all the world's horrors bar the way.
Little Devil Inside is a third-person 3D action-adventure role-playing game with elements of survival combat and open-world exploration. The game takes place across multiple locations including desert, snow, forest, mountains, swampland, and deep-sea diving. Little Devil Inside comes out sometime in 2022 for PS4, PS5, and PC, and later on for Nintendo Switch and Xbox One.
Professor Vincent, who should be nearby. Oh, there's an old lady up ahead. During travel, you can engage with various people. Sometimes to buy goods, or simply ask for directions. On certain occasions, the crew is available to travel together. During world map travel, you can encounter various events, some bigger than others. In this case, a flock of sheep blocking the road. Looks like they have arrived near their destination. Billy heads towards an eerie-looking mansion to fulfill his simple task, of course. He's greeted by who seems like the owner. The job is to pick up a mysterious artifact and deliver it to Professor Vincent. Looks like it's kept in the mansion's basement, leaving behind the unsettling signs on the wall. Billy enters the basement chamber.
Broken Roads is a narrative-driven RPG that brings exploration, turn-based combat, and meaningful philosophical choices to a post-apocalyptic setting. Broken Roads presents players with an original morality system, the Moral Compass. It's coming out sometime in 2022 for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch.
We've rebuilt, sometimes better, sometimes worse, with nothing but hardjacker and the sweat off our backs. There's been bloodshed too, of course. People who will always be willing to kill for what they didn't earn. But that's not most of us. We're the farmers, the brewers, the protectors and the builders, the people who keep this great land connected one town at a time. So you survive. You make do. You live with tough choices and you don't look back. Because the next town is 200 kilometers away, and mate, you passed the last refuge 3 days ago. There's no good or evil, no right or wrong. Only the path you choose to travel.
By Volcano High is a cinematic narrative adventure game about love, change, and the end of an era. Guide Fang through their final year of high school as they try to make things right before time is up. We don't know much about the gameplay yet, but I'm hyped for going to Dinosaur High School.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things. But something's holding me back. Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine, when I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've got nothing else to lose, might as well jump.
This time there won't be
Stray is a third-person cat adventure game set amidst the detailed neon light alleys of a decaying silver city and the murky environments of its city underbelly. Home surroundings high and low defend against unforeseen threats and solve the mysteries of this unwelcoming place inhabited by nothing but unassuming droids and dangerous creatures. It's coming out on PC, PS4 and PS5 sometime in 2022.
Along his journey, the cat will meet a small drone named B12. Using the drone's ability to interact with objects in the world and communicate with the strange inhabitants of this secluded place, together they will work to learn more about the secrets of this forgotten community of human-like machines.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge features groundbreaking gameplay rooted in timeless classic brawling mechanics brought to you by the beat-em-up experts at .m. Bash your way through gorgeous pixel art environments and slay tons of hellacious enemies with your favorite turtle, each with his own unique moves and making each run unique. The creators of 2 Point Hospital, now comes a university scene builder. Build libraries, hire the best staff from eccentric professors to madcap researchers. Keep your campus out with the best courses and watch the academic potential of your students get unlocked. It's coming out to PC and all consoles on 2022.
Education has to be fun. It can't be all work and no play, and quite right too. Frankly, the results speak for themselves. Academia has never been more appealing, more dynamic, more whatever this is. Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn. finely crafted by the sharpest minds that money can buy. Though sometimes you still can't get the staff. Yes, these days it really does feel as though anything is possible. 2-Point Campus. Class is in session 2022.
Explore a land filled with lost legends, ancient powers and ferocious monsters in Tunic, an isometric action game about a small fox on a big adventure. Stranded on a mysterious beach armed with only your own curiosity, you will confront colossal beasts, collect strange and powerful items and unravel long-lost secrets in this Zelda-like game. It's coming out on PC, Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S sometime on 2022.
And maybe if you venture a little bit further, maybe you're going to find a sword. And it's really about that sense of discovery, about wondering what's around the next corner. People have played the game at shows before, but we wanted to put together a brand new demo that was, for the home audience. And so it's full of never before seen stuff, a brand new dungeon, a bunch of areas people haven't seen before.